The hidden reason 99% of men never become powerful. Listen carefully. What I'm about to tell you will shatter everything you think you know about power. 99% of men will die powerless. Not because they lack talent, not because they lack opportunity, but because they were infected with a lie so deep, so pervasive, that they never even questioned it. They were taught to be good, to be fair, to play by rules that don't exist. And while they waited for their turn, for recognition, for fairness, others took everything. Machiavelli understood something 5 centuries ago that most men still refuse to accept today. The world doesn't reward virtue, it rewards effectiveness. It rewards those who understand the game beneath the game. You think power comes from working hard, from being the nicest guy in the room, from waiting patiently for someone to notice your dedication? That's exactly what they want you to believe. Because while you're busy being good, someone else is being strategic. While you're playing fair, they're playing to win. While you're hoping for the best, they're engineering outcomes. The hidden reason you're not powerful yet isn't your work ethic. It's not your intelligence. It's not even your circumstances. It's that you still believe the fairy tale. Drop strategize in the comments if you're ready to see what's really happening. Part 1. The weakness they programmed into you. From the moment you were born, they started the conditioning. Be nice, share, wait your turn, don't be too aggressive, don't stand out too much, stay humble, don't make others uncomfortable. Every single one of these lessons was a chain around your potential. They didn't teach you these things to help you. They taught you these things to control you, to make you predictable, to make you manageable, to ensure you'd never threaten the existing hierarchy. Think about it. Who benefits when you're passive? Who wins when you suppress your ambition? Who profits when you'd rather be liked than respected? Not you. Machiavelli wrote that men are ungrateful, fickle, and deceitful. They'll take everything from you and give nothing back. Yet you were raised to trust them, to believe in their goodness, to expect reciprocity. That was your first mistake. The men who rule this world learned early that kindness is weakness wearing a mask, that trust is a liability, that showing your true intentions is strategic suicide. They learned to smile while calculating, to befriend while positioning, to appear harmless while accumulating irreversible advantages. And you showed them your cards. You played with honor. You assumed others operated by the same code. They didn't. While you were being genuine, they were being effective. While you built relationships based on authenticity, they built networks based on leverage. While you hoped for mutual respect, they collected debts and dependencies. The weakness isn't in your character. It's in your programming. You're running corrupted software designed to keep you compliant, cooperative, and ultimately powerless. Comment rewired if you're ready to delete the old programming. Part 2. The law of perceived power. Here's what they'll never tell you. Reality doesn't matter. Perception does. You could be the most competent man in the room, but if others don't perceive you as powerful, you have no power. You could have the best ideas, the strongest work ethic, the deepest knowledge, and still be invisible. Because power isn't about what you are. It's about what people believe you are. Machiavelli understood this perfectly. He wrote that it's better to be feared than loved if you cannot be both. Why? Because fear is a perception you control. Love is an emotion they control. The powerful don't wait for recognition, they manufacture it. They understand that humans are pattern recognition machines running on autopilot. We see confidence and assume competence. We see authority and assume legitimacy. We see success and assume worthiness. This is dark psychology at its core, the manipulation of perception to create reality. Watch how the powerful move through the world. They don't explain themselves. They don't justify their decisions. They don't seek validation. Their certainty creates belief in others. They dress like they've already won. They speak like their words are law. They carry themselves like they own every room they enter. And people believe them. not because it's true, but because the performance is flawless. Meanwhile, you're still trying to prove yourself, still explaining your value, still hoping someone will finally see your worth. That's the difference. The powerless seek approval. The powerful command it. You've been trying to earn power through merit, through grinding, through being undeniably good at what you do. And you're frustrated because it's not working. It's not working because you're playing the wrong game. Power isn't earned through competence. It's seized through perception management, through strategic positioning, through controlling the narrative people tell themselves about you. Stop trying to be worthy of power. Start making others believe you already have it. The perception will create the reality, not the other way around. Drop "perceived" in the comments if this is clicking for you. Part 3. The isolation principle. You want to know the real secret that separates the powerful from the powerless. The powerful are willing to be alone, not lonely, alone. There's a difference. Machiavelli warned that the desire to be loved makes you controllable. The need for approval makes you weak. The craving for belonging makes you manipulable. Every time you adjust your behavior to fit in, you give away a piece of your power. Every time you soften your edge to be accepted, you dilute your effectiveness. Every time you choose comfort over conquest, you choose mediocrity over mastery. The 99% stay weak because they can't stomach isolation. They need the group. They need validation. They need to feel liked, accepted, included. So they compromise. They conform. They suppress what makes them dangerous and become what makes them safe. And safety is the graveyard of power. Look at every powerful figure in history. They stood apart. They thought differently. They were willing to be misunderstood, criticized, even hated, as long as they were effective. Caesar crossed the Rubicon alone in his decision. Napoleon reformed Europe while surrounded by enemies. Every empire builder, every revolutionary, every man who changed the course of history did so by embracing strategic isolation. They understood something you're still learning. You cannot serve two masters. You cannot seek power and popularity simultaneously. You cannot be transformative and comfortable at the same time. The moment you need people to like you is the moment they own you. This is where most men break. They get close to power, then retreat because the isolation feels too heavy. They start making moves, then slow down because people start talking. They begin their ascent, then plateau because maintaining relationships feels more important than reaching the summit. This is the test. This is where the 99% filter themselves out. They choose the warmth of the crowd over the cold clarity of the peak. They choose being included in mediocrity over being isolated in excellence. They choose comfortable weakness over uncomfortable strength. But you're different. You're here, right now, because something in you knows the crowd will never give you what you want. The approval will never satisfy you. The acceptance will never fulfill you. Because deep down, you know you were built for more than belonging. You were built for dominance. And dominance requires the ability to stand alone, to make decisions that isolate you, to pursue objectives that separate you from everyone you currently know. The powerful don't fear isolation. They weaponize it. Comment "alone" if you understand this principle. Part 4. The illusion of fairness. Let me destroy another illusion that's keeping you weak. There is no such thing as fairness. There never was. There never will be. Fairness is a bedtime story they tell children to keep them obedient, a social contract designed to pacify the masses while the powerful operate by entirely different rules. You've been waiting for your fair shot, your fair chance, your fair reward for all the effort you've put in. And while you wait, life passes you by. Machiavelli stated it clearly. The promise given was a necessity of the past. The word broken is a necessity of the present. Translation: agreements exist until they don't. Rules apply until they're inconvenient. Fairness matters until it costs something. The powerful understand this. They play by the rules when it benefits them. They break the rules when it serves them. They rewrite the rules when they can. And they feel no guilt about it, because guilt is another control mechanism, another weight they placed on your shoulders to slow you down, to make you second-guess yourself, to keep you playing by rules they themselves ignore. Think about every system you operate in: business, dating, social hierarchies, career advancement, politics. Do the rules apply equally? Does merit truly win? Does fairness actually exist? Or do you see the same pattern everywhere? Those with connections advance faster. Those with resources get more opportunities. Those who understand leverage get preferential treatment. The game is rigged. It always has been, but not in the way you think. It's not rigged against you specifically. It's rigged against anyone who plays by the stated rules instead of the actual rules. The stated rules say, work hard and you'll succeed. The actual rules say, work smart, position strategically, and ruthlessly exploit every advantage. The stated rules say, treat others as you want to be treated. The actual rules say, treat others based on what you need from them. The stated rules say, honesty is the best policy. The actual rules say, strategic information management is the best policy. You've been playing checkers while they're playing chess. You've been following the employee handbook while they're rewriting company policy. You've been believing in meritocracy while they're building dynasties through calculated positioning. This isn't cynicism, this is realism. The sooner you accept that fairness is fiction, the sooner you stop wasting energy on resentment and start investing energy in strategy. The powerful don't complain about unfairness, they exploit it. They don't wait for equal opportunity, they create disproportionate advantage. They don't hope the system rewards them, they manipulate the system to serve them. You have two choices right now. Keep believing in fairness and stay exactly where you are, wondering why nothing changes despite your effort. Or accept the brutal truth and start playing the actual game. The world doesn't owe you anything. It never did. Your hard work doesn't entitle you to success. Your good intentions don't guarantee good outcomes. Your moral superiority doesn't translate to material power. Results do. Strategy does. Calculated action does. Stop waiting for fair. Start taking what's yours. Type realist if you're ready to see the game clearly. Part 5. The Mask of Power. Now we enter dangerous territory. The territory most men never reach because they lack the stomach for it. You need to become two people, the person you are and the person the world sees. Machiavelli wrote extensively about this duality. He understood that the inner self and the outer presentation must be separate, strategically separate, deliberately separate. The powerful don't show their true face, ever. They wear masks, carefully constructed personas designed to achieve specific outcomes, and they switch between these masks with surgical precision depending on who they're dealing with and what they need. This isn't dishonesty. This is survival. This is strategy. This is how power actually works. You think the CEO who preaches company culture actually believes that speech. You think the politician who campaigns on unity actually feels unified with their opponents. You think the influencer selling authenticity is actually being authentic. They're performing. And the performance is what creates their power. Meanwhile, you're out here being genuine, being real, being yourself, and wondering why you're not getting the results they're getting. Here's why. Authenticity is a luxury you can't afford yet. Right now, being your true self is costing you opportunities. Your honesty is being used against you. Your transparency is making you predictable. Your realness is making you exploitable. The powerful learned this early. They learned to calibrate their presentation based on their audience. They learned to show people what those people need to see, not what's actually true. With their enemies, they appear weak until the moment to strike. With their allies, they appear strong to maintain dominance. With the masses, they appear relatable to maintain support. With the powerful, they appear worthy to maintain access. Different masks, different presentations. Same person underneath, but the world never sees that person. This is dark psychology at its most practical. The conscious manipulation of perception to achieve objectives. And before you moralize about it, understand this. Everyone is already doing this to you. Every advertisement, every social media post, every politician, every person trying to sell you something or convince you of something, they're all wearing masks. The only question is, are you going to keep playing the game with your face exposed while everyone else is masked? Or are you going to level the playing field? You need to develop what I call strategic authenticity. You choose when to be real and when to be tactical. You decide what to reveal and what to conceal. You control the information others have about you. Your fears, masked, your weaknesses, hidden, your true intentions, concealed, your actual capabilities, understated until the moment they're needed. What you show instead: unshakable confidence, strategic vulnerability at calculated moments, curated strengths that serve your positioning, surface-level accessibility that maintains distance. This doesn't make you fake. It makes you protected. It makes you powerful. It makes you capable of operating in a world where everyone is trying to read you, use you, or destroy you. The mask isn't about deception. It's about discretion. It's about not giving your competition a roadmap to your psychology. It's about maintaining the mystery that makes you unpredictable and therefore dangerous. Powerful men are paradoxes, approachable but untouchable, open but mysterious, friendly but feared. How? Because they've mastered the mask. They give you enough to feel like you know them, but never enough to actually know them. They reveal enough to build connection, but conceal enough to maintain power. Learn this or stay vulnerable. Master this or remain exploitable. The choice is yours. Drop masked in the comments if you're ready to become strategically untouchable. Part 6. The economy of violence. This is where we separate those who talk about power from those who actually understand it. Violence. Not the mindless, emotional kind. Not the undisciplined aggression of weak men trying to feel strong. Strategic violence, calculated force, the precise application of pressure at exactly the right moment to achieve irreversible outcomes. Machiavelli was explicit about this. He wrote that cruelties should be committed all at once, so their taste doesn't last long. That injuries should be done together, so that, being tasted less, they offend less. Translation: when you strike, strike completely. When you move against someone, destroy them in one calculated action. Half measures create enemies. Total measures create legends. This terrifies most men. They want power without the uncomfortable reality of what power actually requires. They want to win without anyone losing. They want to dominate without anyone being dominated. That's not how this works. Power is not a collaborative game. It's a zero-sum competition. Every position you take, someone else loses. Every resource you acquire, someone else goes without. Every hierarchy you climb, you're stepping on someone below you. The powerful accept this. The powerless deny it. You don't have to enjoy violence, but you must be willing to deploy it when necessary. And you must be capable of doing so without hesitation, without guilt, without the emotional aftermath that cripples most men. This is where masculine stoicism becomes weaponized. The ability to do what's necessary and then move forward without being haunted by it, without second-guessing, without the weakness of conscience that others will exploit. Let me be clear. I'm not talking about physical violence, though the powerful must be capable of that too when circumstances demand it. I'm talking about professional violence, social violence, economic violence, reputational violence, the ability to cut someone off completely when they become a liability, the willingness to destroy a competitor's credibility when they threaten your position, the capacity to financially ruin someone who crosses you, the strategic assassination of someone's reputation when they try to undermine you. This is the violence that actually matters in the modern world. And most men are completely unprepared for it because they still believe in fair fights and second chances. The powerful don't give second chances. They give first warnings and final consequences. They understand that mercy is interpreted as weakness, that forgiveness invites repetition, that allowing someone to challenge you once means they'll challenge you again. So when someone crosses the line, They don't get angry, they don't react emotionally, they simply activate the consequences swiftly, completely, irreversibly. The person is removed from their network, excluded from opportunities, isolated from resources. Their reputation is strategically dismantled. Their credibility is systematically destroyed. And it's done so efficiently that by the time they understand what's happening, it's already complete. This is the economy of violence. You spend it rarely, but devastatingly. You don't waste it on small offenses. You accumulate the justification, then deploy overwhelming force all at once. Because the goal isn't to hurt people. The goal is to never have to do it twice. The goal is to create such a complete example that everyone else learns the lesson without needing to experience it personally. This is how the powerful maintain order without constant conflict. This is how they lead without constant challenges. This is how they build empires that last. One decisive display of strategic violence teaches 1,000 people what the boundaries are. One complete destruction of someone who violated trust teaches everyone else that loyalty isn't optional. You think this is cruel, you think this is too far, then you're not ready for power. You're still operating with the morality of the powerless, still believing that being nice will protect you, still hoping that if you treat others well, they'll treat you well in return. They won't. They'll take your kindness as weakness. They'll exploit your mercy as opportunity. They'll test your boundaries until they find your breaking point. Unless you demonstrate clearly and decisively that you are capable of ending them. Not threatening, not warning, not posturing, actually capable, actually willing, actually dangerous. That's when respect begins. That's when people stop testing you. That's when your boundaries become law. Comment decisive if you understand what real power requires. Part 7. The debt system. Here's a principle the powerful live by that you've completely ignored. Never give anything away for free. Ever. Every favor is an investment. Every act of generosity is a strategic placement. Every moment of help is a debt being created. The powerful don't do things out of kindness. They do things out of calculation. Machiavelli understood the psychology of obligation. He knew that humans are more motivated by what they owe than by what they've been given freely. He knew that creating dependence is more valuable than creating gratitude. Think about everyone who's helped you in your life. How many of them did it because they genuinely cared? And how many did it because they saw an opportunity to place you in their debt? Now think about everyone you've helped. How many times did you expect nothing in return? How many times did you just want to be a good person? Every single one of those moments was wasted power, because while you were being generous, the people you helped were either forgetting about it entirely or feeling uncomfortable about owing you something. And that discomfort didn't translate into loyalty. It translated into avoidance. People don't like feeling indebted, so they either repay quickly with something minimal or they distance themselves from you entirely. Either way, you got nothing of value. The powerful understand this psychology and flip it completely. They help people in ways that can't be easily repaid. They create obligations that compound over time. They position their assistance as so valuable that the debt becomes permanent. And they track every single debt meticulously. They remember who owes them what. They catalog every favor. They maintain a mental ledger of obligations that they'll call in at precisely the right moment. This is how networks are really built, not through friendship, through leverage. You think those powerful men have loyal teams because they're great leaders? No. They have loyal teams because everyone on that team owes them something they can never fully repay. The job they couldn't get elsewhere. The opportunity no one else would give them. The problem that was quietly solved. The mistake that was strategically buried. These aren't acts of kindness. They're investments in human capital. They're the creation of permanent obligation. And here's the dark part. The powerful also know how to become strategically indebted to the right people. They deliberately accept help from those more powerful than them. Not because they need it, but because it creates connection. It creates access. It creates the illusion of mutual obligation while they're actually positioning themselves inside someone else's network. They borrow money they don't need to borrow. They ask for advice they don't need to hear. They request introductions they could get themselves. Why? Because it makes the powerful person feel powerful. It strokes their ego. It creates a relationship. And once that relationship exists, it can be leveraged. This is the debt system, and you're not using it. You're either giving too freely or refusing to accept help out of pride. Both mistakes are keeping you powerless. Every interaction should be transactional. Not obviously, not crudely, but fundamentally. When you help someone, you should be thinking about what this creates. When someone helps you, you should be calculating what this costs and whether it's worth it. Nothing is free. Every gift has strings. Every favor has expectations. Every act of generosity is a play for something else. The sooner you accept this, the sooner you stop being exploited by people who already understand it. Start tracking your debts and credits. Know who owes you. Know what you owe. Know when to call in favors and when to let them compound. Know when to accept help and when to refuse it. Build your network like the powerful do, not through genuine connection, but through strategic obligation. Not through shared values, but through mutual leverage. Not through friendship, but through irreplaceable utility. Make yourself useful to powerful people in ways they can't ignore. Make less powerful people dependent on you in ways they can't escape. Create a web of obligations where you're the spider at the center. This is how empires are built, not through force, through debt. Everyone owes you, and you owe only those who can elevate you. Type leverage if you're ready to build your network correctly.